everyone, welcome back and welcome to Artsy Wednesday episode 18. Okay, and if you guys remember, this is where we had left off last time. And I think I'm going to use, let me go ahead and grab my paper here. And I think I'm going to use my silver to pull this. And then I was thinking what I'm going to do is that I have some previous prints. And I thought maybe we could work on those and add to those. Let me just get this cleared off of here. Okay, where's my baby wipe? Get my wipes out. I'm getting paint everywhere, all over me. Okay, there we go. Put my baby wipes over there. Okay. So how is everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Okay. And we'll go ahead and put that down. Give me another piece of my paper towel. I'm doing good. We've been having a lot of wind. So if you can hear my wind chimes in the background, okay, so I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up my big plate here. And let's see, what do we want to do? Yeah, I got some new stencils in. Let's see. see, I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. Okay, I got the Desert Crack stencil from PM Artist Studios. I got, okay, this one's the small, this one is the large, and then I also got the Holy Moly mask. This design is by Paula King. Also, you can get it from PM Artist Studios. So I thought maybe we could play around with those. I haven't used those yet. I know I have several here that I haven't played around with yet. But those are the newest ones that I've gotten. So I thought maybe we ought to play around with those. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and put down a layer of my gray, or I mean my silver. Better get that cleared off. Okay. I thought maybe what I'm going to do is some of the, like I was saying, some of the prints that I've already done is to add to them. So I thought maybe that's what we could work on today. Okay, so I'm going to put that one down. And I know some of these I probably did on my small plate, on my 8x10, yeah, my 8x10 plate. But that's fine. That's fine. Because a lot of my prints are going to end up in my journal some way or another. So, ooh, I like that. Ooh. That added some texture. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and grab another one and just lay it down and see what we can get pulled up on it. And and stuff and just see what we can get. And everything, different textures and looks and stuff. So it's just having fun and play, and just best way to learn is just by doing. Okay, it didn't pick up much. Picked up a little bit. Okay, so why don't we want to leave the stencil down? Yeah, let's go ahead and leave the stencil down. And let's bring in the bright purple. Ooh, see that even in the brayer off. Ooh, that's neat. Okay, now let's bring this paper back in. Okay. Pull this one. Ooh. Now that looks neat. Okay. And lay this one down, and let's see what else we can pull up. Just a faint bit of some of that purple. Not much. Okay, now let's try. Naptholene Carmine. Some of this kind of red color. I think I need to add just a little bit more. Okay. Now that kind of took over the design that was underneath it, but I could come back and do something on the top of that though. Excuse me, guys. Hey. Let's see. Let's go with some lemon yellow. Now, I did get a 5x7 plate, and I mainly got that so that I could be able to use it to do, ooh. Now that's a pretty orange color. I like that color. I got that to mainly use so I can do smaller projects with, to be able to do like my ATCs, and if I want to add any additional embellishing or anything like that to my, like my tags or anything like that. So, so let's see how that. So with this one, you can still see the underneath design, which that is so cool. So I like that one. I don't think I need to do anything else with that one. I think that one's done. So I think I am going to say that I am done with this stencil. Let me pause you guys for a second. I forgot to put water in my my little tray. So I'm going to pause you and put water in my tray, and then I will be right back. Ah, I've got paint everywhere. Okay, I'm back. I should have been better prepared. I'm sorry, guys, but I just decided, you know what? I'm going to do my video. And then I totally forgot about needing to have that. Whew. I put this down. Do this real quick. Actually, I'm going to put it down on this. I need, baby wipe. But I want to do this real quick. Get that dipped in my soapy water bath. Okay. Oh, I like that. That's on here. So what I'm going to do, because I think our other is ready to be pulled. Okay. So I need to think of what color do I want to use to pull this with. And I think I'm going to use my iridescent pearl. And I just want to make sure that I have plenty of coverage. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to bring this one back in. Okay. Put that down here. And let's pull this one and see. See what we get. Oh yeah. I'm liking that. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do? I think I want to bring in some of this orange. And this is cadmium orange. And then I think the stencil I'm going to use next is going to be this Holy Moly one. And then I think I am going to do over the top of this one. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. Okay, this is Dylusions by Diane Reevely. And this is Shimmer paint. And this color is Pure Sunshine. So we're going to see how this comes out. And I'm just using what I have. And just kind of playing around with what I have. And just see what what happens and what comes out of it. So I'm going to take this down. And I don't mind wrinkles because it adds texture and interest. And like I said, a lot of my papers are going to end up, I'm going to end up cutting them up and using them for tags and using them on master boards, which I haven't started doing any of that yet, but I just want to get a bunch of gel prints together, and then maybe one day I'll just sit here. I've got 12 by 12 cardstock, and I just might decide to make a bunch of master boards. Ooh, I like the way that came out. Ooh, I like that. I like that effect. Okay, hang on, guys. I think I'm gonna have to. I've got my ceiling fan on because I got a little warm in here earlier, and I think I'm gonna have to dial it down. Because it's trying to blow my papers all over the place. So let's see here. That's the reason why I'm using things trying to hold my papers down. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one again. But I'd like to try some of those I can't think of the brand, but it's the brand that you can get at Walmart. I think it's the Apple Barrel paints, I think it is. So I was thinking if I might try those out. And get some of those. Just so I can have more of a variety of colors. Because right now I'm just kind of limited to the colors that I can use. Oh yeah, I need to remember I also have my distress paints as well that I can use. Oh, I like that. And seeing with that color over some of that blue area makes it look makes it green, but you could still see bits of the blue underneath. Let me open up my container. And actually, I think what I'm going to have to do is actually not keep them in that container, because that container's taking up room, and then I can't see them. So let's see, what do I want to add to the next one that I... That's well, Annie. Mahogany. Blueprint sketch. No. Weighted violet. Berry. Okay, I'm taking these out of the canister, because that'll give me more room in my little tray here. Because this next one that I'm going to do and stuff doesn't really need much. It just needs a little bit of something. So and I keep forgetting that I have my Barren and to use. And I found out about these Barens from PM Artist Studios. So I will also put a link to the website where you can get the Barens. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see. What color do I want next? Let's go back to this yellow. And what I'm doing is the colors and stuff that I'm using, that I've used, I don't put them back over into my cart. I leave them out here in front of me. So that way I know that, hey, I've used that color. So that way I know. Because if I think of it, I am going to try to list the colors that I used. In the description box below. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. And looks like there's still quite a bit of paint still left on here, so I'm going to take this next paper and pick up and see what we can pick up. Oops. Oh yeah. And see, and it's even picking up off of the stencil itself some of the stuff that the residual from the stencil. Ooh, I'm liking that. Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to try and see if I can get this to where it'll stay in place a little bit better, so it's not moving around on me. Okay. So why don't we go with let's try some ocean green. Oops. Oops. Okay. there was a lot of paint on there. So I should have just went with just a plain paper. And just did a regular pickup. But that's alright. Oh, there you go. Now there's that one. Let me flip it around, that way you guys can really see that edge. And let me see if there's still some on here that I can pick up. And I think there might be. Oh, yeah. Ooh. So I could still do stuff with that one. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Let's see here. What do I want to do on there that would probably show up good? Let's do this light olive green. Okay. Okay. I think I can do one more, and then And then I'll pull that one print so we can see what it looks like. Okay. I definitely will want to go over this with something to maybe tone it down. Okay. Now that doesn't look too bad. And then let's add some of that to this one. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, move that over there, bring this in over here, pick up the stencil, get that over that way a little bit more. Okay, get that in with its other friend. Grab me another paper towel so I can wipe off my hand. And let's see. Okay, I have my... Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set this over here so it can dry. And then we will pull that next time. So let's go ahead and pull this one. Oh, I can already tell seeing it through the paper. Oh, that is so cool. Ah. Oh man, I like that one. I think this one's the coolest one I've done so far. Oh man, I like that one. I'm gonna move my plate out of the way. But yeah, I think that's the coolest one. That is so cool. And there is no way I'll be able to replicate that. No way. There is no way. That is so cool. And you can see little bits of what was left on the plate from before. Oh man, that is so awesome. Woohoo! So I think this one is definitely the picture I'm posting to the Facebook group, the Makers Facebook group, which I will also link that down below. So if you are not a member of that group, go check it out. So I've got a lot to link down below this video. So PM Artist Studios, the colors that I used, the link for the Barren, the Facebook group for makers, and what else? And that's about it. So thank you everybody for joining me in this fun, enjoyable activity. And real quick, before we go, so this was my last brayer off sheet. I think that is awesome too. So there's that. And then this was kind of my extra cleanup sheet. I will definitely be adding more to this sheet. Don't stick to each other. And then we have this one. So that's 3. Here's number 4. Here is number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11. I think I'm going to move this one off to the side because that one is still really wet. Now, what number was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, This is the other brayer off sheet. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and this is the pull. So 18, so this was the pull from, that was left on the plate from last week. So I did quite a bit today. So that was 18, plus my 2 brayer off sheets. So, yay. Good for me. So, yay. So now I've, took 18 of the prior prints and added more to them. I have a couple that I need to add more to. Definitely will need to do something else with this one because yeah, there was way too much paint on this one. So I will definitely need to come back and do something else with this one. But yay! And out of all of them, I think this one is my favorite. This one is my favorite out of all of them. Oh, can't believe it. So, bye everyone. See you in the next video.